everybody, my name's Miss Vanessa and I'd like to welcome you guys to another STEAM program online. Today I am making edible slime. So the slime I will be making today is edible and completely non-toxic, and it's not something that's going to irritate your skin or anything. So what I have today for us to mix up is a Jell-O packet, some cornstarch, some water, and when we mix this all together, it's actually going to create a non-Newtonian fluid. If you've ever heard of oobleck, it's going to be something really similar to that. And I'll talk a little bit about what a non-Newtonian fluid is while I'm mixing this up so that we can kind of get an idea of what that is. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Jell-O packet into my bowl. I have cherry flavored Jolly Rancher Jell-O for us. So okay, and then I am going to add 1 cup of cornstarch. So here's our cornstarch. You might need a little bit more than that. Okay. And now I'm going to mix this together so that the Jell-O and the cornstarch will mix. Alright, so this recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup of water as needed. So you start off with a little bit less than 3/4 of a cup and add more as you need it. So I will take my 3/4 cup and just add a little bit at a time and try to mix. So as I was mentioning, a non-Newtonian fluid is what this is going to create. And what a non-Newtonian fluid is a fluid that does not necessarily follow the regular laws of liquids. A non-Newtonian fluid acts more like a solid when you apply pressure to it. So when we're mixing this up, it's going to be really hard to mix it up. And if you let it just kind of run, it's like a liquid itself, but when you start to move it around, it becomes almost completely solid. So this definitely needs more water. Ooh, and it smells really nice. It smells like cherries. So yeah, it's super tough to mix this up because it's almost like a complete salad. But you can see the liquid at the top, and I gotta keep mixing it. And we might just need just a tiny bit more, definitely not all 3/4 cups we needed. And to kind of troubleshoot this if we ever have a problem, so the more you mix it, the more you'll see it become almost like a solid, and then it'll be a liquid again when you leave it alone. But if you really can't mix it, you add more water, or if it's completely runny, almost like when you're stirring it, there is no resistance, then you add more cornstarch. So I think we are now at the perfect consistency. So I'm going to put this on a bowl so that you can take a look and see what this is like, and then we'll play with it a little bit. But I'm going to let it rest for about 5 minutes first because that'll get us the right consistency, and then we'll come back to it and we'll try it out. So let's do this. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes that I let my slime rest, and I wanted to show you what this actually looks like. So when we pour this out, it's going to look like a liquid, as you can see. But then I'm going to play with it a little bit, and you're going to see how it actually becomes almost a solid once you start playing with it. So here it is, and then I let it run, and it's a liquid, but as soon as I start messing with it a little bit, it's completely solid, and it's not very sticky, but then we let it run, and it's a liquid. And so, as I mentioned, the reason that this happens is that non-Newtonian fluids actually work on this concept that when there is no pressure applied to them, they react like a liquid, but as soon as you apply pressure to them, all of the molecules kind of squeeze together and they become solid. So here is my slime, and as I mentioned, it is edible, so I'm gonna take a taste test and I'll let you know what I think. So let's grab a teeny tiny bit. Tastes like cherries. But yeah, so I'm gonna play around with this a little bit, and I will see you guys soon. So if you guys enjoyed this, I hope you guys take a look at our next video, the next go around. If you try this at home, make sure you let us know. I'd be interested to see what you guys are able to create at home. If you're gonna do this, make sure you have an adult present. And it is kind of messy, so make sure your adults know that you're going to be making a mess. So I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys soon.